What the hell are you doing?
You know what I'm doing.
No?
I'm doing a set, but I'm also doing Superset.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
There we go, guys. Got common sense used right there.
That must be what supersets are.
And a big hello to you guys watching at home as you're joining us in harmony for another Review Bros review of a pre-workout you've seen in the thumbnail, and it comes in the form of
Superset by Beyond Yourself.
Let's see how this one is going to deliver. They're a Canadian company. This one's got some promising stats on the label at the very least. We're going to find out as we go through those usuals.
The taste, the price, the label and the effects. So stick a boot and we'll get into it.
Let's see if this is the next pre-workout you guys pick up in your fitness goals 2022. Let's do it.
Hell yeah, new viewers, please do tick the subscribe button, tick the bell icon, all of the usuals, like the video. Let us know what you think of this product.
All of the goodies. Cheers, guys. The first segment, guys, you know the drill, the taste and the mixability, and arguably the least important when it concerns these pre-workout reviews. But so much choice on the market, of course it's of some relevance when you're spending hard-earned cash. Comes in 4 different flavours, which is a thumbs up. It means you have a lovely choice. The one we've got is
Red, white and boom.
Which is those lollipops right there, I'm assuming, candy-esque. It also comes in 3 other flavours, being Grape White North, which is their new flavour apparently, Blue Freeze, and Tangy Peach Rings.
Ooh, ring piece.
Let's see this one, how's it going to do? I've used it before, you've used it before. For the sake of you guys watching at home, we're going to pretend it's our very first time. So, as you can see, potentially for no artificial colourings, maybe. Let's do this. Boom! There's a red, white and boom. Right, let's do this. So, oh,
Jeebus, that scared me.
Let's do it. I always like this flavour. I have done it
Yeah.
in previous iterations of pre-workouts.
It's a safe bet, isn't it?
Yeah, candy-esque, I imagine. Let's do it. Very good.
Yeah.
Very,
Really,
very
really
good.
like it.
Bit sour, definitely very, very sweet. Very candy-esque.
It's almost original Dark Energy-esque.
Yeah, it's really nice. Really nice flavour.
You won't complain with that.
No, mixability looks pretty good, pretty solid as well. We have had this tub for quite some time now, so there's a couple of little clumps, but I can promise you this, guys, when I first used it first time around, mixability was also very good.
Yeah.
No negatives to it either, is there?
No, it just tastes a nice, sweet lollipop flavour, genuinely.
Let's do a score out of 10.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, 10
9
out of 10.
Ooh. We'll go up to 9.5 then. We'll meet in the
very
middle.
fucking
because, yeah, I was just factoring the mixability, but like you said, we've had the tub for ages, so it's almost not fair to rate that down.
No, honestly, one of my favourite tasting pre-workouts I've had for a while, just because of how sweet and candy-esque it tastes. It actually just tastes like one of them. It's really good.
Yeah,
so
like you're sucking on a lolly.
I'm happy to give it that 9.5.
Yeah.
Good start to this review.
Right, price time, guys. And first of all, I will say if you head over to beyondyourself.ca, you can pick up this product. Now, there is a bit of an anomaly in that it is a 40-20 serving tub we've worked out.
We've worked it out.
It's a bit strange because all of the claims on the side are reminiscent of a full scoop, but nowhere on here does it say you can do a full scoop. It says to take a half scoop, in fact, and we believe it's due to French-Canadian law. So we are going to be reviewing it on that full scoop. We've seen this before with other companies that are French-Canadian, like Yummy Sports, just to give an example. So yeah, bear that in mind for the sake of this review. But you can pick this up for £32.18 from the website mentioned. Aaron, take it away.
Yeah, absolutely. As Craig said, when you see the label section, guys, you'll understand why a full scoop is the correct dosage to take, and all the reviews on the website kind of go towards the fact that it's 1 scoop, 9 grams citrulline, 300 caffeine in a full scoop. So yeah, and everywhere on there it says about that. So it's one of those confusing ones. I'll be honest, but I can tell you now, it was built in a way that a full scoop is doable. It's just obviously not doable under Canadian law.
It's a bit like those silly ones where we see, you've got to mix it with 800 ml of water. They have to say that because of a certain law, don't they? So it's one of those silly regulatory things.
If they could comment on this review, and we'll pin it to the top. There you go. Let's do the math statistics on it then. So obviously it says 40 servings, but really anyone's going to be doing a full scoop. So you're only going to get 20 servings. It costs you £32.18 Great British Sterling for a full container of this stuff. I'm going to throw in the other currencies down below so you can see them nicely now to determine your price and score. We have a consistent scale here at Review Bros. It compares pre-workouts from across the entire realm. The entire world, that being. And I can tell you it comes in at £1.61 per serving. Now when we compare that on our scale, it comes in at a 4 out of 10 and it just misses a 4.5 out of 10. So that being said, it's a slightly more expensive than average pre-workout by today's calibre. How is it going to compare when it concerns label and effects to other ones in that sort of price bracket?
It's label time, guys, so let's get into this. So we're going to be going on that full scoop, as we mentioned, which gets you just shy of 30 grams. So yeah, don't sleep on that size, that's what she said. So first up, we've got L-citrulline at 9 grams.
Very good dosage, guys. It's getting towards the maximum amount the body can intake. It's going to help with nitric oxide production, vascularity, vasodilation, nutrient delivery, and ultimately the pump.
Nice. I do just have to pull them up on that, because actually it does say L-citrulline, but if you look in brackets, it says L-citrulline demalate. And we don't know the ratio.
Ooh.
Risky.
We're going to hope for a 2-to-1, so we're effectively getting about 6 grams of citrulline. At any rate, even if it was the worst case scenario and a 1-to-1, you're still getting 4.5.
So we'll still take it, it's good. Then we've got beta-alanine at 4 grams.
Which is above that clinical 3.2 grams for the itchy, tingly feeling as the pre-workout kicks in, and it also helps with endurance once you've taken it for a long enough period of time.
Tingle all the way. Then we've got taurine at 3 grams.
Probably 3 times the normal, guys, for hydration, electrolyte balance and performance.
Yeah, we've always said it's a bit risky at that sort of dose. Tell them why.
Because it's a precursor to GABA. Now, GABA being a sleep chemical, in other essence words, it means it could make you slightly sleepy.
Tired town potentially. And then we've got L-tyrosine at 1500 milligrams.
Nice dosage. Amino acid responsible for concentration, cognition, clarity, coordination, cerebral focus.
Nice, things we like to see. Then we've got agmatine at 1470 milligrams.
Ooh, I would have liked to have seen that at 1,500 to be honest.
Not good enough really, is it?
Random dosage, but we'll take it. It's a good dose actually. Agmatine also is going to pair nicely with the L-citrulline for more nitric oxide production and going to give you longer lasting pumps in the gym.
And then we've got hiccup, aka Hicca, 750 milligrams.
Which is derived from the BCAA leucine for protein synthesis, recovery and exercise performance. We don't often see it in a pre-workout. It's one of those ones actually I think you need to build up for a period of time within the body.
Normally see it in intra-workouts, but we'll take it in this nonetheless. Then we've got caffeine 300.
Which is about average for today's pre-workouts. 3 cups worth of coffee, a strong energy drink dosage, stimulation and energy for the gym.
We will accept. Then we have synephrine 60 milligrams.
A bit on the low side, but we'll take it. Obviously synephrine, very similar to the bitter orange extract for fat burning and stimulation.
Nice. Then we round off with black pepper, aka 10 milligrams.
Nice dosage, guys, double the norm, I'd say, for the absorption, digestion of this product, which we do find very important, don't we? We've only got 30 minutes to consume a normal pre-workout. But this one, what does it say?
45 to 90 minutes.
Good take this 1 hour and a half before that training session.
Yeah.
Respectable label. It seems to be covering all angles. Let's see how it fares in the real world.
Pride, discipline, strength.
You're quiet like the ocean, oh.
We are into the effects of said product, guys. Superset by Beyond Yourself, the Canadian company. The most important part of this and any other review. It's the reason you may or may not purchase this product. We give it to you 100% honest as we move into the effects of it in the real world. Forget the label. Forget the beauty of the tub. Forget the price. Forget the taste. Get rid of all that because we're only talking real world results. Now we start off with the ingredient that normally kicks in first, the beta-alanine. How does it work?
It works by giving you a tingly ring piece and other things. But yeah, it kicks in strong. It's in there at 4 grams, so it sets the tone for that sense of urgency. We like it in pre-workouts. We'll take it. It gets you moving. And then what comes in after that?
What comes in after that is a nice, very, very smooth wave of energy. It's not hard-hitting product. Let's just clear that off the table now. It's not hard-hitting, but it's nice. It is a nice energy level product. Energy for me on this product, probably like 7.5, 8 out of 10. It still does the job. It's still consistent. It's still smooth enough. And it even still holds its own against the bigger body part days. And there's no nasty come down. There's no crash. There's no negatives from said energy. It does the job, doesn't it?
Yeah, it weans off after a few hours, comes in nice and easy, stays with you and leaves nice and easy. You can get away with taking it earlier on in the day and it won't mess up the rest of your day. You won't be missing meals. You know, let's just skip straight to it. No negatives with this product. No crash, no jitters.
No nausea,
sickness.
Appetite suppression, no cold sweats, chills, dribbles, no nasties, which is always a big thumbs up
Yeah.
for a daily driver product like this. Focus for me, probably about similar to the energy, 7.5 out of 10. You know, it's only got a couple of bits here really for that, tyrosine being one, the caffeine probably being the other. So it kind of is okay for the focus. You're in the zone enough.
It gets the job done.
It does get that job done. It's no illicit feels, no highness, no euphoria. You do get a little bit of mood elevation on this product, and I do think that's because of the nasty pumps. The pumps are probably the best element.
100%.
Coming in at like an 8.5 to a 9 out of 10 on those pumps. Pumpy Mooksaurus.
Yeah.
So for me, this product is a very, very, very well-rounded product without any negatives.
There's no glaring holes in it, is there?
There's not. There's no glaring hole.
I can't say that seriously.
It tastes good. The price is a bit more expensive than a normal product, but I think it's okay for this product. I really do.
Yeah, it is it's 30 gram scoop. Says it itself, really.
It does. It does say it itself. It's a productive, mature pre-workout for a bodybuilder.
Yeah.
What we have said is also, although yes, it is definitely more expensive than average, we do personally believe that for the majority of the ingredients in it, you would get away with 3/4 of a scoop.
Yeah.
Because you would still be hitting the clinical dosages. The only one that might fall short is the Hika maybe, and potentially the Synephrine, but the other bits and pieces in here, they're dosed at good enough levels. For example, you don't necessarily need 9 grams of L-citrulline, even if it's dimalate. Taurine, 3 grams is a bit over the top. Agmatine 1.5, you can get away with 1. Do you see where I'm coming from, guys?
Yeah, so you can play around with it to your heart's desire. One other thing, Synephrine, it gives that little bit of kick to it, doesn't it, with the beta-alanine's kicking in, so that also adds to a sense of urgency, just reminding a bit there.
It does. The thing that might hold the energy back a little is that L-taurine, maybe a little. We've found it before in anything from 3 to 5 gram dosages when they're compared to a relatively staple level of caffeine. They can
lose the battle.
The caffeine can lose the battle. It doesn't too badly in this, but I feel like the L-taurine, I like to have personally seen it lower, 1.5 grams.
Yeah, that's sort of our cut-off personally. What two products have we seen where taurine's negatively impacted it? The dinosaur one, right?
Yeah, the dinosaur one by Survive, but also a notorious one in the form of...
That blocks one. What's it called?
Yeah.
Myoblocks, something.
Myoblocks, Loco.
That's it, yes.
Loco.
Yeah.
And also another one by, who did Devastate of the Union?
Oh, Inspired Nutrical.
But not that product. Another product. their global one, or they had a worldwide one,
Yeah,
didn't they?
that's it, yeah.
Devastate worldwide. That had like
Yeah.
3 to 5 grams of it. But that's getting off the point, guys.
Yeah.
It's a good all-round product. It is definitely worth checking out. It's one of the better daily driver products on the market worldwide.
Yeah, it's getting onto the C-bums, it's getting onto the Gorilla modes, it's getting onto the Nuclear Priest, but it's not quite there, but it's up there.
It's up there, guys. And for that overall score on performance and effects, we're going to give it an 8.5 out of 10.
Overall.
You know, it's getting there. To make it maybe a bit more, maybe 1 or 2 more focus ingredients, a bit of alpha GPC at a nice 600 dosage, good, taurine lowered, caffeine maybe another 50 milligrams. You know, we're nitpicking.
Yeah, minor adjustments just to fill in some tiny little gaps and, you know, make it an even more complete product.
But I also think they're doing well considering they're in Canada. I don't know too much about laws, regulations, all the rest of it, but we tend to find that Canada, Australia, you know, there's a couple of other countries are a bit more strict when it concerns this sort of thing. So they may have been limited. And that might be why we mentioned in the labels, in the pricing segment, that they've been forced to say only take half a scoop. So do you see where I'm coming from? It's a solid product. It's very much worth checking out. It's definitely their better of the two. We do have Preset to review. We haven't used it yet, so it might surprise us, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, got them to thank for setting it down. Appreciate you guys at home watching. Let us know in the comments below if you've used it, would use it, what else you want to see us review. Tell us about your day, tell us anything. It does help the algorithms and we'll get back to you. Appreciate you watching, guys. As always,
Stay
stimmed and superset your day.